So, hi everyone. Good morning. It's Friday morning here, sunny South Africa. That's where I am. And I've got the lovely Abbe Hooper with me here today, who's just finished her gut reset program about 22 days ago now. And we're just going to share her journey with us today. So please introduce yourself, Abbe, and tell us who you are, a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Abby and I am a mother of two teenagers. I'm 46 next week and I have had a few little health issues, so I've decided to come and invest in myself a little bit with Fatima's help and the help of Synergy.
Thank you. Sorry, did I call you Emma? I meant to say Abby. Okay. I called you Emma, but well done, Abby. Okay, so Abby, tell us a little bit about how was life for you before you started this gut reset program?
Okay, well, I suffer from fibromyalgia, so I have a lot of aches and pains in my joints, so mainly in my ankles and in my wrists, and I find that my wrists are quite weak and I find it hard to open jars and things, and my ankles just ache generally a lot of the time. I seem to gain weight easily and it's very, very hard to lose it, so weight is a definite problem for me. Also, I've had high blood pressure recently, which I've never suffered with before. So for me, that raised a red flag and told me that it was time to do something proper for my health, for myself, and to try and just change some habits and get some help from somehow, because that was a massive problem for me. Sleep also it has been an issue for me for most of my adult life, actually. I don't fall to sleep very well. I have quite a hectic and stressful life, a hectic job. It's a stressful life with lots of teenage things going on in our house. So, you know, stress and lack of sleep were major things for me too, to be fair.
Okay, thank you. And just to tell people what this program was about, so people understand. So it's actually just an eating healthy plan. So you eat all the foods actually, but just we select certain foods that you avoid. And then it encompasses 5 different supplements to support the body during the reset of the gut microbiome. So now, what I'd like to share with us now is how has your journey been for you? Any nice surprises? How was the journey for you?
Okay, so the very first supplement that I took with the Synergy program was the Pro RG9. And I was surprised because I thought it was going to be just a potion that you swallow and it would taste disgusting, but actually it was very pleasant and it became my friend throughout the program. To be fair, I actually looked forward to drinking it because it was actually quite refreshing, and I knew that it was doing good for my body, because almost within the first few days I felt physical changes within my body, and so that was fantastic. The first week I found really easy, actually. So the supplements that you get with the Synergy program are easy to take, and it's a very simple program to follow. So I found it really good. I wasn't best pleased with the green juice that you drink from week 2 because I didn't really like the taste, but I got a top tip about adding some lime juice to it, and that changed it completely. And I can honestly say by day 21, I was drinking it without the lime juice and I found it very refreshing. So that was quite good, actually. It's funny how your tastes change as you go through the program. There is a shake that you take and it's really thick and really creamy. And I was very surprised at how that tastes as well. It was just like taking a thick shake every day. It's not a difficult program. It was very easy. And also the foods that on the list of foods that you're allowed to have, you know, you are allowed. It's not a strict regime. There's a beautiful list of wonderfully healthy food, and you can choose what you want to eat from that list. So you're making your own meal plans, which I find brilliant, because for me, I'm quite a simple eater, and I was very worried before I did the Synergy plan that there would be a strict diet that I have to follow and I have to eat certain things at certain times of the day, and I was very apprehensive. So it was really refreshing to find out, you know, just eliminate these few foods that could bother your body, and look at all these wonderful things that you can eat, and you can eat what you like from this list and make your own menu up. And I really got excited about getting in the kitchen and creating things. It reignited my interest in food, to be fair. So yeah.
What are the results, Abby?
So the results, so I've lost 13 pounds in weight. So weight was a massive thing for me. It was one of those things that just bugs me. I try my hardest all the time to lose, and I just fall flat on my face. But this is 13 pounds in 21 days is phenomenal weight loss. And actually, I've lost 13 pounds, but I haven't been hungry at all, because you're still eating your 3 meals a day. You're still putting in the supplements that are helping your body operate correctly. So for me, I have felt fantastic. There's been no time where I've felt that I've had no cravings. I was a definite coffee addict before this, and cutting out caffeine for 21 days was a little bit of a worry for me, but I didn't even miss it, because you have your supplements and you're drinking drinks throughout the day in between your meals. And for me, I was just full, and there wasn't any cravings for sugar or anything like that. I found it really simple. My blood pressure has come down to almost normal. So I'm so pleased in just 3 weeks. That's just incredible. So, and no aches and pains at all. My ankles feel like they're new. I have my wrists, I can open jars on my own. I'm just, it sounds really strange, but I feel like I've got a little bit of independence back, because I don't have to keep asking my husband to do things for me. It's just mad, absolutely mad.
Lovely. And sleep and stress?
Sleeps. I'm actually not remembering when I'm going to sleep, which means I'm not led there awake. Which is a new thing for me. Normally, it takes me a long time to go to sleep. So certainly within the first week of taking the Synergy, I was falling asleep very quickly and waking actually before my alarm went off, being awake and alert and ready to start the day, rather than rolling out of bed and wishing I was still in it. So sleep is deep, and it's very good quality, I have to say, really good quality.
And your energy, how was your?
And there's no slumps in energy. I mean, my energy has, before Synergy, I would, mid-morning, I would wish I was still in bed. And mid-afternoon, I could close my eyes and quite easily fall asleep. But since the very beginning of Synergy, actually, my energy was great. I would wake up in the morning and be very alert from the time I woke up, and still be wide awake in the evening, and not had any slumps during the day. So it's been incredible, I have to say.
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. And managing your stress, just a little bit on that.
Yeah, so stress for me, I have a stressful life, 2 teenage daughters, is very stressful in itself, and I have a very busy job as well. So juggling home life and work life and everything else life is really hard for me. But for me, it's the stresses are still there. The life stresses are still there, but the way that I'm dealing with them is completely different. So instead of them making me triggered and making me react quickly as I would before, maybe with a little bit of anger or frustration, I now I have different coping techniques. I either laugh it off, or I take myself out of the situation for a minute or two and let everybody else calm down. I'm just dealing with it completely different. And so the effect that it's having on me and my body is just very, very different.
Wow, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. And just touch a little bit on the subject of elimination.
Okay, so for me, my digestive system's always been a little bit weird, and I've always suffered with on and off constipation. It's just been a thing, over the years, where I've had a lot of bad food habits, and I know that my digestive system has suffered because of that. I can honestly say throughout the whole Synergy program, I was a very regular person, trips to the toilet twice a day, very regular, no long straining, nothing like that. Absolutely brilliant. And also no smell. That's important to say. People don't realize we have a lot of odors to our eliminations every day, and we don't realize that they're not necessarily a good thing. So that is something I definitely noticed. No wind or heartburn or anything around that. And that's been constant all the way through. So for me, I feel like I'm completely empty. It's just been fantastic, really good.
Brilliant. And Abby, if anyone was watching this video and they think, oh, this could be something that maybe I could do, what would be your message?
So my message for me is, before I started it, I was apprehensive. It feels like it's expensive when you look at the price. However, now I have done it. I have done different detox programs in the past. I've tried a few things over the years, and I have to say that compared to other things, this is one of the more economical prices that I found in a detox. I will also say that it comes with all of the supplements that you need for the whole program. And they are good quality supplements that make a difference to your body pretty much immediately. So for me, it's 100% worth the investment financially and the time that you take to put this nourishment into your body, because the results have been outstanding for me, absolutely outstanding. And I would highly recommend it to anyone that's struggling in any of those areas, because it was absolutely worth it.
Fantastic. Thank you for that. And then what is your plan now from here?
Well, actually, I'm going to continue with it for a little while longer. So I'm going to do it for 90 days, because I do have a lot more weight to lose, but also the benefits that I'm feeling are fantastic. And I'm not ready to say goodbye to those yet. My body needs a little bit more regulation. And I've also found over the first 3 weeks that it's helping me change the habits that I've had before. So when I've had bad habits before, where maybe I'm stressed and I'm reaching for food and things like that, it's actually, I've broken all of those habits in the last 21 days. So I want to continue for a bit longer and just cement the learning in my brain and let my body have the benefits of that for the next 90 days.
Wow, Abbe, you are an inspiration, absolute inspiration, even for me, to be honest with you. Fantastic, and thank you for your time. And okay, so that's brilliant, Abbe.